happy Monday, and happy Monday, everyone. So I am here, and y'all are, I guess, going with me to where I'm going. So let's let everybody go ahead and come on in. Come on in. Let's make it happen, Captain. Do I need that? I don't know if I need that. Either way. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Y'all, I just went on ahead and hit the button because I was on my way downstairs. Y'all hear my alarm just going off. So we are on our way. Happy Monday. How was everybody's weekend? Hit that like button as y'all come in. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. So we're on the road to go get set up. Happy Monday, everyone. I'm heading downstairs to the table. The alarm just went off. And we are getting in position, okay? And period. So happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. All right, let me put y'all where y'all belong at. Get this party started. All right, and period. How was everybody's weekend? Hey, beautiful Erin, I love you. Let's get everybody set up. Y'all, if y'all didn't see my TikTok this weekend, y'all, it was over there popping. So let me let y'all know TikTok is actually going up. So I am going to put them up as well. Let me see. So how's everybody doing? Go ahead, hit that like button, sign in, please, and thank you. And I'm going to go ahead and get Twitch set up. I'm going to get TikTok set up. And if you're not on my TikTok, it's Golden Girl 302. Happy Monday, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you and trusting me with your spiritual guidance, please, and thank you. Amen. So let's see where we at right here. All right, so we are doing, this is going to be Twitch going up. Y'all, if y'all haven't read the stuff that's on the wall, please, you might want to. You don't have to, but you might want to. It's different zodiac signs there. Today, again, for some reason, it's all inclusive, but it says Pisces. But it does have information for other signs there, what they should be doing, what they could be doing, period. But today, y'all, over the weekend, I learned something very, very important. And for me, but also, you know, that's how I teach y'all, sharing with me what I learned. The biggest lesson you ever learned, you ever had to learn. Please hit that like button, y'all. I was streaming all weekend on TikTok and Twitch. And so definitely got a good feel for that. I probably need to, I'm going to be streaming a lot more on TikTok. I didn't realize how fun it was to be streaming on TikTok over there. I did some battles this weekend, which also gave, you know, some lessons to be learned from that. Mind you, for the spiritual realm, you know what I'm saying? Although it was like little stuff that was happening on TikTok, it was definitely lessons to be learned spiritually, okay? Because that shit was fucking draining. Mind you, I hadn't done too much. But everything plays its part in the grand scheme of things. So Hey, Miss Kelly, good morning and welcome. Good morning and welcome, Miss Kelly. Everybody, please come in and hit that like button. I don't know if YouTube is going to set me free today and not, you know, hold my channel hostage, and we can have our normal views and followers. But even if they don't, I guess it's going to be okay, because shit is going to be what it's going to be. And that's all I can say for that. I got a cat now that keeps coming up, y'all. Where it came from, I don't know. Apparently, there's a cat around now, and he acts like he's standing guard. And I don't know why, but you know, that's a real thing. Alright, y'all, I don't know where my hijab is, and I'm gonna open this window on it because I would like a little bit of fresh air on the scene. And we just gonna go from here, okay? Because we's here now. Pisces, the biggest lesson you've learned yet. Trust the unseen. Your intuition holds the answers, as y'all know. So this ain't nothing new. So I need another tripod, apparently. And I do got one, but I don't know where it's at, so we just gonna set TikTok right here and leave it there. All right. So this has been a real thing. Nope, cancel. Let me get this pulled up and then we're on go. So, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thine kingdom come, thine will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but to deliver us from evil, because thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Okay. So Pisces, the biggest lesson you've learned yet. Trust the unseen. Your intuition holds the answers to you. We're going to go through the Serenity Prayer. Hey, Kevin, the Dallas Way. I love you. Thank you for being here. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardships as a pathway to peace. Taking it as he did this sinful world as it is, not as I would have it. Trusting that he will make all things right if I surrender to his will. God, I surrender. That I may be reasonably happy in this lifetime and supremely happy with him in the next. Amen. All right, so then we're going to go to, it's Psalms 23:4. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, thy comfort me. Thou preparest the table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all of the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. All right, so then we're going to go to the post. Period, Kevin. All right, it says, O cosmic birth of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our being and carve out a space within us where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission. Let each of our actions bear fruit in accordance with your desire. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and share what each being needs to grow and flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us. as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which would divert us from our true purpose, but illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground and the fruitful vision, the birth, power, and fulfillment, as all is gathered and made whole once again. Amen. Y'all, I feel like this prayer is the thing that did it. The minute I found this, it seems to have been the thing that started to unravel everything. And let me go to y'all real quick so that way I can say grand rising, rich rising, blessings, peace and blessings. All right. Cause y'all, what I learned this weekend, and again, it could just be for me, but I share the things that I go through because, you know, somebody else may be going through it as well. There's 14 people here, 5 likes. Can y'all fix that, please, and thank you. I love y'all. Let's go back out and hit the like button for those of you that have not. It's gonna be great. And that's funny because, you know, the haves and the have not. Some people actually have the common courtesy and compassion, or some people actually just have, even right now, right? Other people don't. And then it's a wonder why certain people have and certain people, you know, don't. The lessons that come along with this shit, y'all, or at least for me, because I ain't, you know, claiming nobody else's nothing, have been fucking amazing. So, and I don't know how many times I'm going to talk about this, right? And it may be no more after this. But it may be just as the lesson is being given and, you know, for us to kind of go over, you know, what happened and how it happened and just the story behind it. But as I told y'all, somebody felt the desire to, after 3 years, go and fuck around in my bank account, right? So how did the person gain access to my bank account? Well, the person, I got my bank account back in 2011, I think, in Dallas, Texas. So I had moved away, and that was the bank account that I ended up getting, okay? So this was a part of my new journey. All right, so what ended up happening was when I got married in 2019, that person, supposedly being a husband, was supposed to be putting, you know, adding money to the account because that's what husbands, I think, are supposed to do. But anyway, so they needed access and I ended up just adding them to my account, right? So as y'all know how that disastrous situation went. So because banks, the way they're set up, I opened the account in Texas. But, and then mind you, this is how shit crosses state lines. So we got Texas, we got Delaware, we got Georgia involved in a whole big mess, okay? So intertwining, intertangling, right? So I opened the account in Texas. I can't remember. I think we added his name to the account in Delaware because I had been going back and forth up there flying. Mind you, as y'all know, me and this person wasn't even really together. We were together before, mind you, which comes to past lives. And the only reason why I'm telling y'all this story is because of the fact that, again, shit playing out, and this is one of the lessons that I learned. So, and y'all know when y'all add people to the account, y'all have to be sitting in the same place. Also, when y'all are untying people or taking people off, y'all have to be in the same place. So this is a lesson that, you know, needed to learn. And if it cost me $409 to learn it, guess what? I guess I'll have to take that, okay? So this is accountability at its finest, because here we go. So when we added the person on up there, I think, or they may have came here. I don't know. I can't remember. That's not even important other than the fact that this is where I am now in Georgia, right? And so when we separated, in order for me to get the person's name off of the account, they kept saying we had to be in the same place, which was weird, but somehow they went, when I dropped them off in Delaware, they removed their name from the account, supposedly. All right. So, but we're supposed to be together. So they signed documents at the bank saying that their name, they wanted their name off. What the bank did was actually send me a form with just me and the POD, which was my son, on it at the time. Because I was over the road and working hard and minding my own damn business, not focused on this person. And y'all know how that was going. It seemed like work was stressful, very, very stressful. Mind you, I had been making a whole lot of money at work, but for some reason, it just wasn't panning out the way it was supposed to. And mind y'all, in trucking, I was making thousands of dollars a month, like a lot of money, right? And so it just kept being one thing behind the next. And mind y'all, and we're going to go into some spell work and some other things because this is what people do. When people are mad and vindictive like this particular person, they wish bad on you instead of releasing and let go. Mind you, I released and let go. This particular individual is a Gemini and a hateful individual. Mind you, I'm confused because I didn't understand why a person would want to be hateful or mean or vindictive when if you want to be somewhere, please be there. But this person had a whole lot of thoughts in their mind as to how it is, or matter of fact, I don't even know. I don't even care, okay? So when I dropped this person off, I told y'all, God told me to drop this nigga off and leave. I dropped that nigga off and I left. Wasn't thinking nothing about this person. I was just focused on my future, which is weird because literally normally when I get in the zone, everything just clicks like clockwork. But I knew something wasn't right because of the fact that for the amount of money that I was making and shit should have been just doing what it was supposed to be doing, it wasn't giving what it was supposed to have gave. It was weird. And mind y'all, I tell y'all, I'm amused. When I come around, at that point, I was just amused, okay? When I come around, things get beautiful. Blessings start to happen, right? And so I was doing for myself. I was focused on myself. No reason why blessings shouldn't have been happening the way they were happening. Although I was being blessed, I was also being drained, siphoned. Because you got to remember, I'm tied to an individual, which I feel like was nothing but a curse, but also a curse being lifted, okay? So what ends up happening is the paperwork comes in. I should have signed it and taken it then. But again, I was working. I didn't sign it and take it then. But I would be guessing that if the person went and signed their name off of the account, the person would automatically know, you know, you didn't put any money in there. Why would you be taking money out? So, you know, to me, it felt like common sense. But, you know, again, to other people, me signing that paperwork and taking it to the bank may have been common sense too. But again, everything didn't go as planned. So then in the process of the divorce, it just kept being a lot of paperwork, mind you, and a lot of lies. Because this nigga lied, like, again, it be that gap. And I ain't saying nothing about nobody, but my aunt told me motherfuckers that be having gaps be lying a lot, okay? So don't come for me. It's something from, you know, a old wives' tale. But this nigga fit the description. And mind you, the bitch is a liar. So, mind you, I'm not engaging with this person. Ain't said nothing to this person. This person sending me happy birthday, ain't said nothing to this person. Person got in court, lied, told the people, like just lied. Didn't tell them that he was still trying to contact me or nothing. Mind you, I never said anything either, okay? Because God be working, and God told me to keep my hands out of it. Because although this person throwing magic and doing whatever, you know, sigils or consulting, whatever, I didn't give a fuck. All I knew was it looked like my ass was getting beat. And I was, because this nigga had a lawyer that was just basically steady trying it, steady sending documents, steady. But mind you, the nigga accessed all of my email accounts, right? Because they were getting the courts, because at the time I had a fucked up lawyer. So nothing was getting done on my behalf. It just seemed like this person was steady at it, adamant about fucking with me, right? Mind y'all, again, I'm on the road. I'm trying to handle my business because I'm trying to figure out why everything was going the way it was going. But meanwhile, I'm only focused on myself. I'm not even paying this nigga no mind. Because when God told me to drop him off and leave, I dropped him off and I fucking left. I was being obedient to my spirit. I was being obedient to what God said. Don't focus on this nigga. Let this nigga crash out on his own. Okay? Okay. So, long story short, should have signed the paperwork, didn't. Okay? So apparently, y'all all know, because I started telling y'all when I was going to Bank of America trying to untangle the mess that was. Mind y'all, my account was so fucked up, I didn't get the card, didn't get the new documents that was being sent. So the only thing I can fathom is, and we'll figure this out, is that either somebody that he knows works at Bank of America, which everybody's still gonna get their ass handed to them, and that's a felony, fucking around with banking and all types of shit. I don't know how it happened. All it seemed like to me was that an account that I opened, this person had more power over top of it. Mind you, some other weird shit just happened even with that same account, like just recently. So I don't know what was done or how it was done, but long story short, my aunt ended up sending me $700, which was supposed to be for my electric bill and to add money to my mortgage. I took $300 out of the account. This person proceeds to take the rest of the money out of the account. Mind you, didn't do anything, just left the account open so that way I would know, oh, I took your money, bitch. Okay, cool. And for me, I wouldn't take anything from a bitch like me, because at the end of the day, I'm going to talk about it. I get online. Again, I'm a content creator, so I'll be talking about shit, right? So when I posted that the person had did that, apparently they even got slicker. So now they calls to the bank and they proceeds to now try to take the credit out of the account that the bank ended up taking and that the bank put in there to do the fraud check. And then not only did they do that, but then they decided to proceed to now close my account, an account that they had nothing to do with when it opened, an account that they said that they were going to take they went and took their name off of it. I didn't force the person, nothing. They went and did it themselves. But now 3 years later, the person feels like they still have access or should have access to me and my stuff. I mean, that's weird and all in its own, because I don't even talk to you. Didn't even want to talk to you. Didn't care to talk to the person, right? Because again, God told me drop this person off and leave. All right, so now which starts this whole bullshit, because now I'm sitting here in front of y'all, and now I'm telling y'all the story about how it was that this nigga went into my account, stole my money. Okay, so what also happened was I ended up signing the paperwork and taking it over to the bank, letting them see, because I ended up finding the paperwork. Mind you, this was just a few days ago. Found the paperwork. Mind you, this whole entire process, it's on record at the courts, because the police is about to pull the documents and shit, right? And the voice recordings. This is how crazy this shit is, because somebody at the bank wants to know how it was that it got tied up like this, right? So at the time when the fraud got done, I was told with the people on record now that nobody should be able to touch the account. As long as the fraud thing is going, nobody should be able to touch the account. Nobody can't cancel nothing, nothing. But somehow this nigga canceled the fraud and took the money. Again, okay, so when I take the document over there, they look at the paperwork, they send the paperwork into the system, over to the company, to the, this was all Bank of America shit, y'all. So they take the, stuff over, the paperwork, submit it into the account, and they like, well, okay, so if this was the document they was waiting on, okay, still his name, he still had access. But why did he still have access? So apparently he was getting alerts and my mail never showed up. So what they did was I opened me a new account, right? So the credit card to the new account came in 3 days. Where did the mail and the credit card to the old account go to? Because we were still waiting for me to get that. So apparently what happened was he got it. So this is how vindictive, mind you, again, a person said they didn't want to be here. So anyway, long story short. So now I'm sitting here and I'm telling y'all this shit, right? And now the videos is going up because, bitch, you took my money. You're going to be accountable for it. And I'm going to get $409 out of your ass some type of way. Whether or not I turn it into a joke and I make content about it. But then I happen to think, this person don't even deserve my time and attention. Like, God told me to leave. Don't pay that nigga no mind. But because he wanted attention, that's why he went and took my money out of my account. Well, you know what? This weekend, God started working on me, right? And The videos are still there. I'm not taking them down because, you know, the nigga should be fucking embarrassed. Like, you a big fucking 50-year-old nasty ass, dirty ass nigga that you can't let nothing go. You still decided that you wanted to fuck with me, but you wanted attention. Probably the wrong attention is what I ended up giving, because maybe, you know, other people were saying, well, maybe, did you call him? I'm never calling that bitch. Never. I'm never engaging with that person, ever, right? So now God started working with me this weekend. Don't engage with that person. Don't make no videos. Don't make nothing. Because God started showing me, like, the unraveling of a situation. The nigga crashing out all on his own. You don't have to do anything. Keep your hands out of it. Just back up. Okay, so, you know, I need my money because everybody know I ain't working nowhere. I've been sitting right here online doing what I need to do, and not from no fault of my own. Every day I went to work until my truck got hit. Every day. Mind you, even then, God was showing me you're about to be out of this situation. But in the process, y'all got to remember that the energy that was being sent, because this nigga sits back and fucking, you know, does spell work and he wants to spell cast, because somebody wants my life to be a living hell because they're a sad ass individual. Mind you, I don't give a fuck about their life. I don't care if it's good. I don't care if it's bad. I don't care if it, I don't give a fuck. The chance that that person had that with me was the last one. Period, point blank. Mind you, I told that person before we got engaged in the situation, nigga, this is the last time I'm doing this shit with you. The last time. Because I told y'all I done had cycles with this person, right? So then God started to show me this weekend, like, okay, if you engage with this nigga when I told you not to, this is get ready to be your lesson. So yeah, he took your money. Yeah, you could, you know, be nasty and, you know, do videos. You can turn it into a whole fucking joke. You can do this, you can do that. And still I have the opportunity to do what I want to do, right? But the thing is, I wasn't giving this nigga no time or attention before this shit started. All this does, even me and doing a video, is puts this nigga energy back into the system. I'm not doing it. I don't want to do it. That's how much I don't care about this. That situation, that person. And mind y'all, I done sat here in front of y'all and said, I love the person. I wish it could have worked. That person didn't want me. That person didn't want to be here. That person saw everybody else but me. But somehow they see me now, which is weird. You didn't want to be here to the tune of I took you somewhere where everybody that loved you the most was, and you decided to backtrack and bring your big, nasty, dirty ass over here to put your hands in some shit because you needed attention. You thought it was funny. Okay, well, guess what? This is me, again, putting my hands up and backing away and going this way. Because I'm going to say what the fuck I want to. Especially when it comes to the learning lesson. So, Pisces, the biggest lesson you've learned yet. Trust the unseen. God told me, go this way. Don't engage with this nigga. So, I'm not engaging anymore. I didn't give this nigga no attention beforehand. And I'm not going to give this nigga no attention now. Fuck him and fuck that. All right, so then the lesson comes. Trust the unseen. Because also what God started showing me was the unraveling of all the situations. Because again, I told y'all, this prayer did a lot. O cosmic birther of all radiance and vibration. Say it every day. Like literally, I've been saying this shit every fucking day. I sat in front, in front of y'all, and I've been saying it every day. Soften the ground of our being and carve out a space within us where your presence can abide. God within me, like a place where God feels comfortable coming in and sitting. Because God don't want to sit in no nasty, dirty ass place. It will, God will, and God can. But cleanliness is next to godliness. So even cleaning out the heart. Because I don't feel no way for that person. That's the thing. I didn't hate this person. Mind y'all, everybody sitting in this chat, YouTube, all y'all know, I feel nothing. I was giving the person nothing. I'm going to give this person nothing. Like, Everything that this person is and everything that this person was, could have been, yada, yada, yada. I'm neutral to the shit. I'm not going to speak nothing. I'm nothing. Let them crash out on their own. Whatever it was that they did, just make sure that I won't give them access to nothing else that pertains to me. Nothing. That's all I could do. Because I can't control that person. What I can control is me, where I go, who I entertain, who I allow into my space. And I already told y'all, this nigga so nasty that he would try to send people in my direction. So even that has to now be literally nothing but God showing me, okay, well, this person came into your area. This ain't nothing but like, because I can't. This person wishes death on me. Why are you so mad that you wish death on a person? Because as far as I'm concerned, my whole life took a turn the minute I entangled with that person. I lost so much shit, y'all, like businesses, money, everything. Mind you, I'm not even concerned. I'm thankful for the lesson. You want to know why? Because all those businesses I can get back, all that money I'm going to fucking get back, like, because I did it before. To the tune of at least 3 times. Spend a check and get it right back. Like, God don't play about me. The blessing is the blessing. And if I know that I was the blessing and I can do it because I do the work, I don't have to engage with that nigga. The amount of videos that I already put up that have something to do with that is all that's going to be there. I'll get my $409 back. I promise you I will. But it only took $409 for me to see how much of a nasty, like, I already knew this nigga was nasty. But that was like the lowest of the low. Some real clown ass shit. You just can't let it go. Mind you, the funny part, because like I told y'all, the funny part of it all was, it honestly did another thing. It let me know that this person watches me very, very closely. I feel sad. Not for me, though. Because when a person had somebody that was going to, whatever it was we were going to do or we should have done together, and you fuck that up because you're such a nasty ass, hating ass, money hungry ass nigga, that's got to be bad. But mind you, so everybody else looked at it in a way where, oh, he took 400. If that's all it took for me to actually really, really fully understand the amount of never, ever, 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 ever in this lifetime, the next lifetime, any other lifetime, ever deal with you, it was worth it. Every fucking penny. Have at it. Good for you. Good for you that you showed your true colors. But again, I gotta go this way because I'm not dealing with that. Like, I'm not gonna give that life. So the conversation's being had because, like I said, just for y'all to understand that there was a flip side of that. God was showing me again, like, you went this way. You let that nigga, you gave that nigga exactly what he said he wanted, and the nigga still ain't happy. Still not fucking happy. But yet, the way they was arrogant sitting in my face, crack his back, everybody that loved me the most, like literally trying to diminish me, but yet you still need me. I don't need you for shit, sir. Never will ever, ever. From then till now and after that, I don't need nothing from you. No energy, no nothing. And like I said, every time, it's going to be blocked. Every time. Like, I don't give a fuck. This nigga can go around and get in, align with people, this and a third. I know for a fact that every time God is going to block it because God told me to go this way. Don't engage. God got that. Mind you, the other weird part about this is this weekend I was being shown, and I don't want to say this, but it was also showing me mine. Because if I engage with this person or any of those individuals, it was also showing me my demise. So the learning lesson, because it says, fill us with your creativity so we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, for us to do what we needed to do or do what we are going to do. Let each of our actions bear fruit in accordance with your desire, because we want to do what God wants us to do. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and share what each being needs to grow and flourish. Me being directed and focused on some negative, dirty ass clown shit ain't gonna help my mission. So I gotta let it go. But also the thing was, I told y'all letting shit go. Sometimes that's the hardest thing for us to do, especially when we feel like we're wronged. Like, you know, it's being a bigger person. So right now, I'm gonna be the bigger person because I tell y'all real quick, I ain't the bigger person. Bitch, I'll drag your ass to the white meat. I done said that to y'all. But this weekend, guys started working with me on, no, you have to be the bigger person. Because this is where he hit you again. Don't worry about it. I got him. The jail that he goes to, whether it be spiritual jail, mental jail, physical jail, the nigga's already in jail. He can't focus. Clearly he can't focus because his mind is over here when he wanted to be over there. How the fuck do you leave from a place you wanted to be to go to where you wanted to be that also now want to be somewhere? Like, that's confusion at its own. I don't need that type of energy. Release it. Let it go. So as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes, whatever that person did in the past to hurt, harm, or endanger me, I released it. I released them. I wish nothing for that person. Individual. Like, again, I don't care. Please leave me alone. That's all I'm going to say. So whether or not it be I stay in this house, I move into the next phase, or I do whatever, because my next phase, again, God is showing me different things. So I have to be accountable for what I allow in. I should have signed a document. I should have dropped the paperwork off sooner. I didn't. That's how that person got access. I take accountability for it. But that person knew that that money wasn't theirs. That money, literally a direct link. It can show the transaction that came in, where it came from, who it came from, and then the person, mind you, the person on the phone, when I called the bank, literally said what they said. So how is it that so many things, I'm being told one thing, but meanwhile, this nigga had way more control over an account that was mine? I don't know. But God's showing how everything being released, everything's being untied. And if it is somebody that works there, you know, why would you allow for somebody to, you know, fuck up your job and your life? But this is what happens because people get involved. Ooh, I'll, you know, help you do yada, yada, yada. Good. Hope that works out for y'all. Whether if it wasn't, hope it works out for him. However it works out, it's going to work out because God did it. Because God saw it. All I know is my intention and my focus has to be on the mission, the plan, not on somebody that I already said I wasn't focused on and I'm not giving you no energy. Because that's why you mad now. Because I wouldn't give you energy. That's why the person had to do something extra. Because I wouldn't give them energy. So I'm not going to feed into it. All right, next phase. So as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes, do not let us be seduced by that which would divert us from our true purpose. Because that's going to divert me from my true purpose. So now I got to tell another story. And y'all, it is going back to when their person, because all these readings are together, they all tell a story. And one of the titles said they sent in their best man, but it was a woman, right? All right, so everybody knows about the woman that was just here. So something happened that was really, really weird. This person, before they got here, kept saying that they saw my counter, right? In my bedroom, it's a double sink. And, you know, I had some stuff sitting on the counter. Says she'd be on target every time. Hey, Spencer, good morning. So the person was telling me that they envisioned being at the house. But mind you, they hadn't been here, right? We was talking on the phone. So, and it was Kristen. So y'all, matter of fact, let me just stop saying that. So it was Kristen. Mind y'all, I was promoting Kristen's music before Kristen even got here because I like Kristen's energy. Not because of the fact that nothing was supposed to be anything other than what it was. Mind you, and the only reason why I'm saying this is because Again, the biggest lessons you've learned, because something about the entanglements of the people. Mind y'all, these are lessons that were being given for years, because this that man who shall rename nameless, because I'm never giving him no energy. Fuck him. So promoting her music, everything else in the process, because she's a dope ass artist. I'm not taking none of that away from her, okay? And so she kept saying before she got here that she saw envision the counter, right? Double sinks. And it kept being a thing with her that I kept saying, like, something is off, because Kristen is younger than me, way younger than me. But the vibe that was being given, I kept saying, all right, so long story short, something happened to the tune of she was showing me, or she was saying she got shown my counter, that we were in the same place. So she ended up coming here. So the night that she came here, she was, and it was in the middle of a storm. And so I stayed on the phone with her all night long, and we was just talking, you know, making sure that she was safe or whatever. Okay, after she got here. And I say this, and I ain't, you know, being shady or none of the above. Kristen's energy over the phone is way bigger than what Kristen is as a person. Kristen's small. And so after she got here, you know, everything was cool. Love the energy. Still love the energy, okay? Because I don't have to like nobody's behavior. I didn't like his fucking behavior. I ain't like her fucking behavior. Still don't gotta like the behaviors, okay? But still can love a person. So whether or not y'all understand it, distinguish between it, get it, I don't care. That's the thing. So she got here, and then she ended up saying that she saw my counter, right? All right, so me and Kristen are the same in so many different ways, to the tune of it kind of scared me a little bit, because I'm saying, like, she gives me a vibe of something different, but although she kept trying to convince me of something else, right? Long story short, and the only reason why I'm telling this story is because she asked me during a time, she said, when I ended up giving y'all the note and, you know, what she said, and I read the text message, which apparently that's what got under her skin, that I read the text message. I don't give a fuck. The thing was, she asked me what changed, because I wasn't saying that to her like a couple days before that, because I wanted to go and look at RVs with her. We had made a whole lot of plans, and mind you, as I told Kristen, I would still send Kristen energy. I don't even know why I'm still sending Kristen energy. I even asked the universe, because what is happening, like, literally, if I could show y'all certain things that pop up in my phone, names that I didn't even know that was even related to her are still coming up, even now, at this moment in time. And I'm saying, God, I don't want to have nothing to do with none of, like, she's where she is, I'm where I am. Everything is, you know, whatever it's supposed to be. I don't want to have nothing pertaining to her. The messages, nothing. Like, I don't know why that's happening. I don't care, because again, I got to focus on me in the next phase, right? So the thing that I didn't tell her, and this is one of the things that, so I ended up calling Keisha, and I told y'all, I be getting told things about people before they get here, right? Or before they even show up in my energy. My body reacts, and it does a thing. Like, it will play itself out until I figure out who it is. She can tell y'all that too. She was here, she knew. So it's a couple things that she was here, she knew. Those of y'all that's been on my channel, I've been saying the same thing over and over and over again. Because again, the truth ain't got to be, you know, explained. It's just going to be the same truth over and over and over again. Ain't going to divert from it, right? So, excuse me, I called Keita one day because what was happening, I was brushing my teeth. And she don't realize that when she did that thing, when she stuck her tongue in my mouth, right? It triggered me in all the wrong ways, because literally it released a chemical from my body that I still am having the issue of now. But mind you, I done went to the doctor, blood work, everything was fine. But whatever happened in that moment, and mind y'all, everything has to happen for a reason. So it happened. Again, my bad, because I was the one that reached down to give her a kiss. It was going to be this. She did something different. So everything had to happen the way it needed to happen. But it triggered me in such a way because I was already saying something about, you know, us not swapping until we went So I was brushing my teeth, and this didn't happen, but this was the vision. And I never told her. I ended up calling Keetsa, and I told Keetsa, which triggered me in all the wrong ways too. And maybe I should have told her, but I wasn't going to give it power or life. So as I'm bent down brushing my teeth, the whole room changes, and it's still the same bathroom, but she came in behind me and pulled a gun on me. And y'all, that was it. So that reading, they sent in the best man, it happened to be a woman. The premonition was she killed me. And mind you, all I knew then was I had to get her away from me, because I don't know why it keeps being a thing. And so this is where I'm trying to tell y'all, your intuition holds the answers. Because that nigga, the one I just plucked clear across, into the next realm, I kept telling him I kept having past life situations with him. Mind you, in a past life, he killed me. I told him this before we even got together, when we was younger, way younger. I was probably like 20 or maybe 18 or 19 when I told him this. And then in this lifetime, the shit that just happened, nigga tried to do it again. That's why God said, drop him off, run. That's why also now I can never engage with this person, because of the fact that if you do, that's your ass. So I can never engage with him. So stop engaging with him. Okay, go the other way. No, nothing. Don't give the person no energy. They're already in their own prison. Now here she comes. Mind you, I'm going to say it again. I keep getting messages that are from people, because mind you, I didn't even know none of the stories before this child even showed up. I didn't know none of the people who was tied, attached to none of this shit. She waited until after she got here, which was a mistake. But everything happens the way it needs to happen. Again, I'm going to explain it to y'all. Whatever is playing itself out for me right now is definitely hidden realms, high priestess energy, unseen shit. Trust the unseen. Because I knew that this person did that. Now, as far as she's concerned, she told me she saw my counter. She didn't realize that I got the next part of that. The reason why she saw my counter was because somehow that person had got to her. Mind you, this nigga was in my backyard, from what, the neighbors and people are saying that. And then they ended up taking money. So, and the person's kind of sneaky. Somebody went into my chat and they asked who was Kristen. So a person could literally, get in contact, and she's a very happy-go-lucky energy. For, some of the things that she says, it almost kind of like, it makes me wonder how you still have certain behaviors when I know when I'm triggered in all the wrong ways, I'm not letting nobody get near me at all. Mind you, she showed up in a way where it was cool. But and again, it was just a vision, something that I saw. It could have just been nothing. Or it could have been me triggering her right now. You see what I'm saying? I could still be triggering her in a way that still plays itself out. But mind you, I called somebody else a while ago when this happened, and I told them, this is what I just saw. This is what happened between me and her. I don't know why that happened, other than the fact that that person got, or maybe they sent her. I don't know. But all I know was I allowed her close to me, and that's how it played out. So I had to get rid of it, and by any means necessary, because I'm not going to let that happen, especially if you're seeing it. And she could have never done it, or she could have. You see what I'm saying? Once it's seen, there's nothing else I could do. It gotta go, because why stick around and let it happen? I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so now enter another person, right? right now. So I'm looking at behaviors. Mind you, this is all this weekend. This is all the stuff that, but that happened a while back. I never told her. Like I said, I'm only telling y'all right now, and she be around too, so she'll know. And that's the end of that. That's the reason why it had to get away from me, because for some reason it's a thing where it keeps being the people coming in. And mind you, this is all some old shit, and I'm trying to figure out why these things are playing out right now at this moment in time. Like, a lot of us are going from, past life stuff that is now inserting, and y'all don't realize these energies, these people, karmic individuals, but we are all karmics to somebody. So that don't make it a bad word. It is just the lessons that we have to learn. Are you getting the lesson? This could be the thing that is your demise. Mind you, the other part is, though, Keisha, after the fact, had another dream, mind you, different location, but Kristen was there. Mind you, me and Keisha were there first. Keisha says she woke up and she was there, but we were in a whole nother place, which is weird. So that could have been before. It could be now. All I know is the vision that I saw was here. And she had never seen my bathroom either, mind you, to know that she was standing in my bathroom. It was weird. So should I trust it or should I not? You see what I'm saying? So that was the thing. So now another person that is showing up, and the behavior, y'all, again, it's the thing, because it's a similar energy, but I keep saying something ain't right. So y'all keep knowing, or some people, it was like what I said to Moneyville. Moneyville told me his age. He said he's younger than me, right? In this lifetime. And I said, even if I had a past life with this person, the fact that these people are younger than me tells me that I'm supposed to teach and not touch, right? Whereas somebody else might want to just touch because, they're adults. So, you can put your hands on them if you want to. But to me, for some reason, it just don't feel that to me. I had a huge problem even with the girl because, although the lesson was for me to take to learn that the energy could come in any form. It was the energy. Take the energy, take it how it come. Meanwhile, I keep saying, y'all know I'm not gay. And I done had a couple energies a couple times with some females, this, that, and the third. And it could be that, maybe. It may just be the words that I don't like, because I don't like the titles. But at the end of the day, I know I'm supposed to be with a man. But man energy comes as man energy, not the vessel. You see what I'm saying? So that's what that energy taught me. So now the new energy, and I'm watching it right now, right? Something, and mind you, not maybe even connected to me, other than the fact that I was told to watch it, pay attention to it, give it energy, yada, yada, yada. Still coming in a type of energy, but it's the vibe that keeps being a thing, right? Stalker energy. Mind you, we got another one, because Dina on here. Dina popped up out of nowhere this weekend, right? So I'm going to give y'all her scenario first. Because apparently something about me is doing all these things. And this is why God was showing me this, right? So, y'all know Dina, the minute I engaged with her, for some reason, they gave me Selena with Dina, right? Dina's a very sweet individual. Y'all know what happened to Selena ass, right? Okay. Meaning, I don't know why right now I'm being played out in scenarios where every past life energy that comes around me is trying to kill me, right? Maybe it just must be whatever it was I did in the past life. I don't know. All I know is I keep being shown this is the thing. Have some discernment, because this is the assignment, right? But mind y'all know, and it's funny because it reminds me of kings and queens back in that time, right? They kept wanting to kill you, kept wanting to poison you, because it's the person that's heir to the throne. And although these may be queenly energies, kingly energies, all in their own right, it's all like lobbying for a spot, a position. Meanwhile, all I wanted to do was be left alone, okay? Because I ain't had nothing to do with none of these motherfuckers. Like, where did y'all even come from? Other than the fact that I sat here, why am I being targeted so heavily in a direction that is triggering me in all the wrong ways, right? Okay, so they gave me Selena. Mind you, so far, it was, she just wanted to be friends. And she's overly friendly. Like, not, just maybe to me. Only because I got triggered in all the wrong ways into my last spiritual awakening, which I could still be going through it now, Dark Night of the Soul energy. And the reason why I keep telling y'all, I don't know why that happened other than the fact that for me to be able to articulate it and explain it to other people and to maybe help some people that could potentially go through that and not be able to understand it or articulate it, because as I was going through it and coming out of it, it was like a jibber jabberish thing, like learning how to talk. And I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna just say it. It's almost like getting inserted with a new soul, and that new soul now coming into Earth as a 48-year-old, or at that time 46-year-old individual, but it has to learn to maneuver and be able to tell people what happened or to kind of walk people through the process. But meanwhile, I didn't understand what was happening even inside of me. How can one body hold on to two energies at the same time? And it was weird. Mind you, I'm watching other people online go through the same exact thing, but we were talking so fast that we would either say, do you know what I'm saying? No, we don't know what you're saying, because we can't get the message because you're going too fast. And it's because your brain is going faster than what your mouth is going. And it's also because we were thinking that people actually understood us, or they got us because we thought they were like us. So as I was watching some of the people online, because I got told to sit here and watch, because I'm an individual who, you got to make it make sense. If it don't make sense, mind you, I'm taking care of my life, and mind you, stuff is not going the way it's going or needed to go, but yet I am making enough money, but literally I'm watching people come out of the shadows and out of the dark to fucking try to attack me. I got fucking African people, and nothing, with the Africans other than the fact that some of them will take money and start doing spell work and directions without even checking with the people or the spirits or anything else. They just take the money and start doing shit, and I'm being attacked in different types of ways, and I don't understand why. Meanwhile, I'm going through a spiritual awakening. I can't articulate what just happened. I got people trying to lock me up in the crazy folks home. I can't trust nobody that's around me. Literally, it was a lot. And then now all of a sudden, I got to be responsible for trying to now insert myself back into life, because I got to be able to explain. Mind you, I'm going through a divorce, and this nigga's attacking in all types of ways, using the court system to get my information, phone numbers, bank accounts. Like, literally none of my information was private. Everything right now is in the middle of a courthouse, and if you know my name, guess what? All you got to do is go look it up, because courts are public, divorces are public. So this person accessed every crevice of my life, and 3 years later still didn't know how to let it go. So imagine being attacked like that by somebody that claim they love you. I mean, so now this weekend, God is working with me on what do all these people have in common for you, right? And it's a thing, like not letting go. So past, present, and future, being able to let go, because the last reading that I gave y'all also was letting go. Not knowing where we're going, which direction I'm going in, and just trusting God. But also having to trust my intuition, because although I may love people, and y'all know how it is when a Pisces loves a person, although I may love people, still having boundaries with them same people. Also having the foresight to know that when you get visions like that, mind you, this is the second premonition that I had that I got shot in the back of the head. One I had outside while I was building the outhouse with that nigga. And then the second one was upstairs at the sink, and both people claim that they love me, but somehow that happened. I'm not letting that play out. And so it may be a thing where we can, you know, either alter it, change it, or not. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is that once I saw it, I can't unsee it. So that back there ended because of the fact that I'm not back there with that person, that individual. And the other one ended because I got that person away from me. So, and that it could still be the thing because I'm still in this house, mind you. I don't know. All right. So Dina, who just actually recently got my address because she sent something to me, right? Again, Selena got shot too. But this weekend, because over last weekend, I was just so fed up because when I'm talking to her, it's almost like she's so smart. So, and I keep saying that for everybody. Like, I tell everybody, Dina's smart. Excuse me. But Dina also is blonde. Like, I don't know how it works. It's like certain things, she gives me a child vibe. And so it's almost like very much on the, it would be almost innocent. Like, if I did something to you, I'm going to act as if I didn't do it. And the last thing was I said something to her and she gave me the stupid little lie face. And I said, you know what? I'm not fucking with you because you literally is trying to trigger me in all the wrong ways because I know you're lying to me, right? And I hung up. So then the reading that I did after that, or the message that I gave after that, I was saying like certain people, I can't even do coaching with them because literally like, bitch, you playing with me. But again, we got to remember, we're not dealing with people. We're dealing with entities, beings, right? So mind you, she knew it because she was on this chat, and mind you, didn't come in, and she sent something, and I've been having to go through the comments, and if y'all seen that, I've been liking the comments, and she then commented a lot, so I ended up still liking the comments and doing, you know, whatever, right? And then, mind y'all, out of nowhere, this weekend, Dina to the rescue. And mind you, I love the fact that she is that type of energy, but it's also a little weird to me. Because, mind y'all, I have this thing, and it's probably my fault, and I probably need to learn how to handle things better. I'm going to take accountability for it. When I need to get people away from me, I probably say and do all the worst things because literally, please just go. I want to make sure you don't want to fuck with me, period. But for some reason, it don't never happen that way. So then here she comes. I was on battles on Facebook. I mean on TikTok. Dina comes in and she's such, and mind you, because I love the person that she is when she's being regular. But again, something about the situation ain't regular. Because after, it's almost like a thing that kind of gets me to, you know, let my guard down with her. And then the entity will trigger again. So it's out of control. I don't like that. And so even this weekend, it gave me conflicting, you know, situations because again, she came in and she helped when it was necessary and needed. It was for fun, but that's the part that I like that she does and that she is. But then it's the other part that, and y'all know we all have something about us that nobody's gonna like, because again, that is one of my things. So people may hate the fact that once I'm triggered, bitch, I'll cuss your ass out. Probably in all the wrong ways. Nobody may like that about me. And so I kind of gotta, you know, figure out what that is. But to me, it's a protection mode. Because, bitch, I don't want you to be friendly with me. I want you to hate me because that means I don't gotta worry about you. But for some reason, it's not a thing. It's almost like the energy will still want to come back even after a time. And it may be forgiveness and things of that nature, but certain energies or entities, like, it's the entity. Don't forgive me. Just please go on and get. Like, go wherever you're going and leave me alone. But then the person is the person that you end up like, you know, loving the spirit of the person, because I love the spirit of her. Like, we could really actually be friends if in fact whatever that was not a part of her, but it's a part of her. So again, now another entity that I know could potentially hurt me, right? Because I said that they gave me Selena when I first even started talking to her. She's supposed to be here, but Selena died. They shot her. So now, this is what God gave me this weekend, y'all. So Pisces, the biggest lesson you've learned yet. Trust the unseen. Your intuition holds the answers. So you have to trust this, right? I don't know why certain things are playing out from then until now. The lesson for me, though, is, do you see it? And are you going to allow whatever that is taking place to happen to you right here, right now? I'm not going to let nobody hurt me. So I have to stay away from certain energies, certain entities, certain situations. But also, what if I didn't see it? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's 1, 2, 3. But now there's another scenario that hasn't happened yet, but I also see the energy already, what it's trying to do or what it has done, right? Now, this could be the warning. You know, the warning comes before the fall. The warning ahead of time. What is in you? Because Pisces, y'all know we be on the list, right? So what is in them people that would be in me? Because they're attracted to me for a reason. So I'm over here like listening and, you know, praying and talking about it. Cross T's, dot your I's. Take the lesson. Everything is not for you to sleep with, engage with, invite into your space. It is the karmic energy is the lesson, finding the silver lining. So maybe on the first one, you know, I may have gotten away with that because I saw the silver lining. You could love a person, be loyal to yourself, because I told y'all about the dream that I had when it came to this person. So don't engage. God gave me the message. The message was drop them off, go the other way. So in the process, y'all are getting the messages. They're giving y'all the message. Drop that person off and go the other way. If you engage with that person and then something happens, that's your ass. What's the number 1 rule of Earth School? Don't die. That's the number 1 rule. Because tomorrow you can get up and do it again. But if you die, you can't get up and do it again. So the lesson was, did you hear the message? You already knew that, you had already said it. This happened before. This person was on assignment and had a mission. So the person being on assignment to derail my whole entire life. They completed that mission, but I'm still alive. So I can fix it. Now don't insert that person into your life. Okay, the next one that came along. They gave me jewels as to, you know, whatever's happening in this lifetime, whatever the vessel is, accept the energy for whatever it is. And although you may not think that you could be, you know, in love with, you know, this person, that person, is for me. So for me, it was the lesson of the energy is the energy. Accept the energy, take it how it comes. Because I told y'all a raccoon came and rang my doorbell. Mind you, it's a cat now outside. They know I ain't taking none of them vessels, because I ain't gonna let a raccoon in the house. And mind you, they keep wanting to give me a pet, but for some reason, it's a cat that keeps walking around here. First it was black and now it's gray. But either way, energy, an entity trying to get to me, but they want it in the form of a pet. I'm not there, because, you know, and take it how it resonates for y'all. Y'all may be, you know, into pets and this, then the third, cats, dogs, yada, yada, yada. To me, it's a child. I only want to take care of me. So Haven't been too open for that, but either way, they got pet patrol around here right now. That keeps being a thing. I keep showing y'all. The next energy, but again, that energy, the second one, hold on, told me, gave me the vision. And mind you, then they put it together as to why the person had the vision. So I don't know if the person had the complete vision as to why they saw my counter when they never had been here. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't tell me that they saw that they killed me. I don't know. But all I knew was when I got the message, bitch, you better do what you need to do in order to get that energy away from you. Because no matter how sweet or tiny the energy comes off as, the vision was the vision. The premonition was the premonition. Mind you, to the tune of that day, I called somebody else and I said, yo, this is what I just saw. This is what just happened. I could have ignored it and let it play out the way it was playing out and still freaking, went along with it. But no, I wasn't going to do that. I had to make sure that get the energy away from you, because why? Why you going to sit up and play along with people when y'all know these people be sent to hurt y'all? Y'all know these people be on assignment. But y'all still want to play with these people. Why? Because, oh, I love them. Well, you can love somebody and still not let them fucking kill you. You do know that, right? You can love somebody and not let them deplete you in ways that is killing you. Because that's what these energies are doing. I mean, even with some of our kids, taking. Some of them be grown and they still be fucking taking. You don't have to do that as a parent. That's not what parents do. Like, they belong to God, and you don't have to let them be the destruction of your life. That's not what that assignment is. So you can love them and still let them go through their trials and tribulations all on their own. Because they're adults. If you know you've given them the tools, let them do what they're doing. Eventually, if you train them right, they will, do what they're supposed to do. God will deal with them the way that they're supposed to get dealt with. Parents, friends, family, you can love them and still not let them fuck up your life, or, you don't have to do that. That is not what the charge is. You could be a light worker and still put your foot down. You see what I'm saying? This is the reason why y'all have to know both things. So at some point in time, y'all have to understand that these people are the reason why some of y'all are experiencing the stuff that y'all are experiencing, because y'all are not supposed to allow them that much power or that much leadway into y'all journey, because the journey's yours. And a lot of y'all are going to end up, leaving this realm and having regrets because you allowed so much bullshit into your space. You don't have to do that. Dina, the message I got with her when she first got here was that she belongs here. She can belong here. She can be around. She can get the message. She can do that. But I don't have to allow her into my personal space in order for her to, complete whatever the assignment. Because again, everybody's on assignment. Whether or not it be exactly what I said, it could just be, whatever but I ain't going to let it happen. Okay? Because at the end of the day, I know what I saw. I know what I seen. I know what I'm hearing. They don't got to hear shit. They can think that, I may be batshit crazy. Do that. But what I ain't going to do is let them switch my mind into thinking that what I saw, what I heard, trust the unseen, is not what I saw and what I heard. Because guess what? Do they know? Because how the fuck do you know what you did in a past life? A lot of people don't even believe in past lives. So that would also be a testament to the fact that, yeah, I'm not going to let you talk me into thinking that, oh, well, that will never happen. Once I saw it and once I knew where it got stationed at, bitch, I'm never letting you get that off. No way, Jose. So they don't have to understand the reason why I am the way that I am. It's not for them to understand. It's for me to understand and for me to safeguard me. Self-preservation. Don't let that happen. Okay? All right, so new thing. So y'all, there's a couple of different things that also took place. So on the wall, I gave y'all short messages for zodiac signs y'all could be dealing with. So everyone is there. Like for Pisces, it says listen to your intuition, trust your subtle nudges and your signs. Your soul already knows the way. Okay, and then it says I gave y'all a message for the day, even in the process of that. Mind you, every zodiac sign is there because, again, all inclusive, dealing with the people, the energies, stuff that you need to know to get you, into the next phase. Because, again, for me this weekend, it was ascension, elevation, quiet time. Like, literally just sit and do nothing. Just listen. Because, like I said, God's showing me this is your test. You can engage with these people if you want. Like the nigga, you can do, that, but I saw each one of these individuals, I don't know why they showed me something for each one of these people. I don't even want to know that about them. Because again, him, I don't care. The prison he created will be his own. It has always been his own. Overthinking is always going to be a problem. Because he don't know how to not. So adding too much into it, whether or not I did get this, that, no, I didn't. That's a Gemini energy. And mind you, I'm not saying all Geminis, just this person's individual energy is so worried about my success outside of them. I'm not even tied to you. We are done. We are over. Whether or not I live or die ain't got nothing to do with this person other than the fact that they wish me dead because they don't want nobody to see me as successful outside of them because for some reason it's going to damage his ego. It's going to damage him when I don't have nothing to do with him. The business that he is minding is not his. He needs to focus on his own shit and not mine. But for some reason, it's going to hurt his, little self-esteem if in fact, something happens for me outside of them, which it is. And so, again, something that person can't stop because my destiny ain't tied to you. The girl, like, I don't need to know that. I don't really too much care because at the end of the day, your bed, you lie in it. These are all the things that are happening. So why I had to see it was, I guess, for me to not engage. Don't do this. Because, again, that person, for some reason, their people keep coming over to my channel and any channel I got. Why? Mind you, I didn't know this person. This person engaged with me. I didn't realize that some of the stuff that I was saying was even pertaining to this person. Meanwhile, even still to this day, because I was dealing with my own shit. But even to this day, this person's, their names are showing up here. And I keep saying, God, I don't need that because why? So then it inserted some new ones. And mind you, some I just didn't even write down because I didn't even care. But Brianna showed up. So I don't know if y'all know that. But mind you, Brianna is also my friend's daughter. You see what I'm saying? So although I know that this person would be tied to this person, that happened too. Kiki showed up. Mind you, it keeps being this. 219 keeps showing up on everything. So something about the birthday. Something about somebody fuming and steaming. Because that was a weird ass thing. Then it was, let me see, because like I said, some of these things I didn't actually write down, but something about Robert, but I don't know who the fuck Robert is, so somebody may have a R initial. Somebody name, which is weird, is Umbrella. But Umbrella gave me, like, it was weird. Anyway, then 222 keeps being a thing and showing up, but I can't show y'all this because it has an address on it. That keeps showing up. Then Imani keeps showing up. And mind you, I told y'all, Imani to me is my cousin's. That was a name that my cousin made up. It was a nickname. Mind you, then this bitch showed up. And this was a thing. This just pissed me the fuck off in all the wrong ways.
I'm just gonna say, yes, he gave it to me. It's devastating to have to come on here and share that whenever I was 19 years old, Gucci third leg burned me with HSV2. And he told me that he was going to send me his test results. And he never did. And it saddens me to hear that he's done this to so many girls. And there's girls with so many similar stories to me. And they're so young as well. He's preying on the young. He's preying on the new. And I'm so sorry for not saying this 7 months ago. I was scared. And I was making so much money. I just... I can't keep beating around the bush because you guys think I'm lying. And he can't ruin anybody else's life. I didn't know. I didn't know what he was known for. I didn't know who he was. I didn't do my research. And it is my fault.
Mind you, this bitch is lying. Then let me tell you why. Because the...
I didn't know what he was known for. I didn't know who he was.
She did fucking know. Because she said 7 months ago, something happened. Mind you, she didn't say anything to anybody for anything because she was making a lot of money and she didn't want nobody to know that she was involved. So now what was happening was the young girls are coming out and the young girls are crying because the young girls that have now been exposed to whatever the fuck this situation is. But bitch, you're just as guilty as responsible as this nigga. Because now I went to the bitch page, right? And this shit was pissing me all the way the fuck off. I went to the bitch page. You online shaking your ass. Mind you, in front of a nigga that... The nigga doing this. Like, to me, that mean your ass stink, ho. And people in the comments are saying, why did you even post this? Because you shaking your ass naked on the internet. And a nigga's doing this. And you posting a video like... You don't realize your ass stink. Second of all, everything that she was saying before that previously was saying he, like, as if she didn't know. But mind you, this was in the process of the 7 months. So she was trying to keep herself away from it. But now some other people have gotten victimized by the shit. So all that crying, I didn't know, and I ain't trying to, abuse nobody that's already been abused. But bitch... You helped this nigga do the shit that he just did because you was making a lot of money. So that came up, and mind you, I don't know, it's just some weird shit that was coming out, stuff that was being shown. Either way, the thing is, people that have been attached to me or that are attached to me, the names kept coming out. I didn't even know that they were attached to this person because I knew nothing about the person until after the person ended up saying stuff or getting here and saying stuff, which was a violation anyway, because again, I keep saying that certain things, when the message is given or everything, it's imperative to the narrative. So a person has to be able to make an informed decision. You need to be able to tell people what's happening with you, because guess what? Even with this girl, I think they were saying, because at first I thought it was HIV is what she was saying, but she was saying, I think they said herpes or something is what she was getting at. Long story short, people need to do their research, because then this bitch started getting on there saying something about people don't get pap smears until they 21. Ho, I was getting pap smears at 13. Every year. Once you come on your cycle, I was getting pap smears. You're supposed to get a pap smear. Like, I don't know what the fuck is happening at the doctor these days, or why some of these young girls are not being trained in the direction of... But bitch, she got online and said, you don't get a pap smear until you're 21. Now, I don't know how many women in this chat or are women, but is that a new thing? Or is that on a new round? Because then this happened too. Like, literally, it's been some weird ass random ass shit, because then I got an alert this morning that says, keep my timeline. What? So it was something that pertained to Google, right? But it says timeline is changing. To avoid losing it. And all it made me think was, the timeline that I'm on right now, this timeline. But how the fuck are you getting an alert saying to keep your timeline? It's just like, it's a bunch of random ass shit that's happening. But at the end of the day, once you have been made aware of something, it is your duty for you to cease and desist the situation as to whatever is happening that could potentially help somebody else. What's a pap smear? It's a vaginal check. What you mean, what's a pap smear? Miss Kelly, are you a woman? I mean, am I talking crazy or something? Because literally that's what it's called. Like, let me, because again, what the fuck timeline do people live on that? Okay, yeah, I was getting ready to say, I know good and damn well. So, yeah, Pharaoh, see what I'm saying? And Miss Kelly is saying Miss Kelly, but then Pharaoh is a man saying, yeah, you said it right. I know I said it right because I've been getting them since I was 13. It wasn't until after I got of age that now you get them every certain. So how the fuck? But a pap smear, also known as a pap test, or I don't know how to say this word and I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Let me see. Papa Nicolau test is a procedure that examines cells from the cervix for abnormal changes or cancer. The test involves using a small brush. They go in, they put that speculum up into your legs. You be laying up like this with both your legs like this, and then they insert this thing, and then they click it, and it opens up your vaginal walls, and then they take a fucking Q-tip, and they go around the walls of your vagina, and then they put it in a little tube, put some water in it, smear some on a little thing, and then they send it off to a test area. Like, I've been getting that shit done since I was 13. I'm confused. The minute blood comes through there, shit can start getting different. Oh, Pharaoh says she's a female. I mean, period. There was female Pharaoh, so there's that too. But it says the test involves using a small brush to collect cells from the cervix and surrounding areas, which are then sent to a lab for microscopic examination. Cervical cancer, pancreas cells, which are cells changing that can lead to cervical cancer, infections or inflammation, the human papillomavirus, HPV, a group of viruses that can cause cell changes that may lead to cancer. Pap smears are used to perform at the same time as the pelvic exam, because what they do is they push on your pelvic, you know, making sure that something's not wrong in there. They're generally considered safe, but can sometimes miss abnormal cells or cervical cancer, which is called a false negative. The frequency of pap smears depends on ages and other factors, but generally women should start getting pap tests. This is where the fuck she got this shit from. It says start getting pap tests at 21. This bitch read the shit offline. This is fucking stupid. Get pap tests every 3 years if they are 21 to 24 years old. This bitch got this shit offline. Now, you see what I'm saying? This is misinformation. Ain't no fucking way. You start getting that when you start having sex. Like, what the fuck is wrong? Pap smears typically cause mild discomfort. Yeah, because you sit on there and then they open your whole damn walls up. You may also feel some pressure during the exam, bleed a little. See, this is shit. Very stupid. This is why these young ladies don't know. And where the fuck is they moms at? Because you mean to tell me your ass didn't get taken to the clinic? And you read some shit up. Now, see, because this is what the bitch said. Like, I went to her page and this is what she said. She got this shit offline. That means that this bitch ain't get her ass checked the whole entire time. But mind you, she been out here popping, locking, dropping it. And this is what these old ass niggas like. Little young bitches, but mind you, y'all don't realize these little young hoes ain't being trained right. Because who the fuck is doing this? That is weird. That they even got this on here like this. And see, this also reminds me again of the internet. Like, with AI and everything else, ain't it a way for them to scrub the internet of weird shit like this? Because that don't make sense. Anyway, long story short. Yes, I get them 6 months and more as I got older. Yeah, it's supposed to be a yearly. It's called a yearly exam. Like, I don't know why, but that's what it's called. A yearly exam. Women should have a yearly exam. That's how you know when, mind you, when I was growing up, niggas didn't go to the doctor because if the bitch went to the doctor, guess what? They just took her test results and acted like it was the gospel for him. Meanwhile, y'all do realize shit could be dormant in your system. Like, I don't know what's happening in the world today, but literally people talking about diseases and things of that nature, and I ain't, no, but these diseases come in so many different forms that if a motherfucker, like, I don't want nobody be desensitized or nothing, but at this point, people just be having all types of shit, and that's that. Have a great day, Herb School. Love you, Talisha. I love you too, Strength. All right, so this is the message. Let me just go ahead and give y'all this because, we getting way off track, but apparently on track because I ain't come here for this. I really did not. And the messages are on the wall. So let me see. Let me go back to what's on the wall. Because they should have popped up by now because at 7:30 they started to come out. All right, so all right, let's go to the post. And I think I put them on the wall. So, Pisces, the biggest lessons you've learned yet. Trust the unseen. Your intuition holds the answers. The spiral of life has pulled you inward, Pisces, to confront the one truth you cannot escape. Your intuition has always known the way. This lesson has been about trusting what we cannot explain by logic, embracing the subtle nudges, dreams, and synchronicities that guide your path. Because this is stuff that spirit is basically giving you. Not stuff that you can see, not stuff that do harm. What up? Hey, brother. Y'all, my brother over there. Let me see what my brother said. My brother on Twitch, y'all. He said, what they scraped then? Shut up. What if she don't have walls? They just scrape what they can scrape. Whatever it touches, what they touch. It's liquid. Whatever they touch. I am cracking up. All right, so Miss Kelly, I don't know what that is, but no, I'm cracking up. All I know is it's called a pap smear. That's all I know. Hey Pisces, hey Miss Daly. It's been a pap smear as long as I've been alive, so that's all I know. And even like when people have if you're not having an outbreak on herpes, they can't test it, but herpes comes in so many different forms to where if y'all look it up, they already been saying if you had chickenpox, I had chickenpox at a young age, had a cold sore, had this, had that. So guess what? They would be really technically saying. So at the end of the day, guess what? The day gonna end. Y'all need to be checking information for yourselves, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And a lot of people are getting a lot of things based off the fact that they don't even realize they already had it and are just out here giving out shit. And I've been saying even people with HIV so far, once they come out with the HIV medication and this, that, and the third, people don't give a fuck what they doing no more. So at this point, you just got to be careful for you and know what you're doing. But if you out here having sex with people, it is discussions and probably doctor's visits. Because like I said, I'm willing to go to the doctor with a person, and then whatever happens after that, if you make the decision and everybody's fully aware we went to the doctor, this is what it was, nobody can say nothing after the fact. But if y'all not doing none of that beforehand, then guess what? Then you get what you get, and that's it. That's all. Because people really feel like sex is, hey, we gonna have sex, and that's just what it is. And you can, but then don't be mad, that you being loose as a goose, and now your goose is cooked. There's that. And quite frankly, a lot of y'all don't even understand that during the age of your mama and your daddy being out with free love and this, that, and the third, herpes was in their system, which came into your system. So there's a thing. But either way, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm going to just mind my business and go over here. But that shit happened this weekend too. And that's what, people are out here acting as if now, I didn't know. I didn't, bitch. Your whole story's a lie because, and I ain't saying a lie as far as, what happened, but the I didn't know, bitch, you did know. Bitch, you carried on with the story. Bitch, you covered it up because you didn't want nobody else to know. And bitch, you only saying something now because the younger people that it happened to was the ones that came out, and now they're crying. But you could have saved them from that by being open and honest from the beginning, but you didn't do that. You was making your bag and you didn't want your bag to be tainted. Mind you, people don't realize sometimes you get a bigger bag by telling the truth and stating that this is what happened and this is how I'm proceeding forward with the situation because of the fact that, it happened. You had sex. Nobody blames a person that did, we had sex. This happened. Keep moving, because ain't nothing you could do about it after the fact. But when you don't do something, you don't say nothing, and then now you want to have some sympathy because you fucked up and you let other people, bitch, fuck you, because now I blame you for everybody that it happened to after that because you're a part of the problem. Stupid hoe. And that's it, that's all. So again, not trying to bash her other than the fact that bitch don't get on the internet crying I didn't know when you clearly knew, because I went to your page and I looked at the shit and you were saying, oh, he allegedly, meanwhile you knew he did it. Take out how it resonates for y'all, because my opinion ain't everybody else's opinion. I just said what I said, and I feel like, she helped spread the bullshit. Meanwhile, they might already had it in anyway. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Not my business. The spiral of life has pulled you inward, Pisces, to confront the one truth that cannot escape. Your intuition has always known the way. This lesson has been out of trusting what cannot be explained by logic, embracing the subtle nudges, dreams, and synchronicities that guide your path. You've realized that even when others doubted you, it wasn't about convincing them. It was about believing in yourself. Because you don't have to try to convince nobody of nothing. Like I said about each one of these individuals or these situations as to the reason why I just got to go this way and not engage and know that I got to, have blinders on for certain situations. And yeah, people coming along to do bullshit. But guess what? God saw you do that shit, bitch, and you gonna get your ass beat because God don't play about me. But I'm gonna go do this and focus on what I need to focus on, because it don't fare me nothing to turn around to some losing ass bullshit because a nigga felt like, ooh, haha, that's gonna be funny and let me, fuck you and your mammy for raising you or not raising you. So it's about believing yourself. The struggles you've endured weren't just external. They were battles between your head and your heart, because we love people. I mean, I'm still saying I love people. Mind you, I got past life regression and I got this life saying these motherfuckers just get ready to try to set your ass up in this way. Don't let it happen. But now you understand what the unseen world within you holds more wisdom than any outside source. Because trusting your intuition and having some discernment about situations will save your ass. Okay? So this spiral teaches, because again, dark night of the soul and everything else teaches you, like, man, it's a lot of shit to be happening. Silence is an absence, but when answers don't come immediately, it's because spirit is aligning things behind the scenes. Because lately, in the past couple of days, I've been asking, like, literally, it's been me and God, and I'm saying, God, like, with what? Because I don't understand. Meanwhile, silence isn't absence. Silence is sometimes golden. Shut your ass up, excuse me, until the answers come. But it don't mean that type of shut up. It mean, if we going within spiritually, let's go within spiritually and try to figure it out. Don't say nothing until basically you get it together. And that don't mean it's always silence, like you're not being seen. It's just certain things, it's just silent. Rejection is redirection. Okay, so rejection is redirection. Sometimes your ass need to go this way. People don't want you. Understand that it's great that they don't want you, because guess what? This is your escape method. Because when a nigga didn't want me, it was my escape route. Because what would have happened if, in fact, it kept just being, Oh, I love him. Meanwhile, him is on assignment to hurt you, to tear you down, to destroy. I would have just been stuck in that. How do you get rid of that? But God said, go. Like, this is your moment. Run. So sometimes you got to know when to take your moment and run your ass on up out of there, okay? Because shit need to be ran from. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. And period. Listen to your spirit. Trust feels like peace. You no longer need all the answers up front because you sense deep within you that everything is unfolding perfectly. I trust God. And I know God didn't bring me this far to fail me at all, period. So it don't matter who here, who ain't here, who is here, it don't matter. I trust God, like, no matter what happens. And that's peaceful to me. So when people are trying to insert and meddle and, watch, stalk, and invade my space and everything else, I can't trust that shit, but I can trust God. And I know that when God says, let something go, let it go. Because that means that God dealing with it. So I'm going to let that situation go, and I'm going to go do what I'm supposed to do, and I ain't going to focus on that. I'm going to do my content the way it's supposed to be done. I'm going to do, this the way it's supposed to be done. And I'm going to let whatever these people have done and are doing play itself out. Because I know what I saw. And I also know what I saw for me if I engage. I'm not engaging. So I'm going to go do what I'm supposed to do because I also know what I see if I just focus on me. I'll be fine. I'll be more than fine. I have always been. I mean, like I said, when I come around, shit gets amazing. That's the way it normally goes. So I'm going to trust that my energy has been what it is, and it keeps being a thing. If you made a hove, make another one. I'm a hove so I can make another one. Me. I could do it again. Today's energy asks you to stay in alignment with that inner work, knowing, honor your quiet insights, trust that your path is unique, because everybody's pathway is not the same. We may have similar situations, but not everything is to the T. So be mindful, cross T's, dot your I's. Take the experience, and some of them may not feel good, but take it anyway because there's a silver lining in the situation. If you get told to deal with something or do something, because that happened, but mind you, it made me better because I sit in front of y'all a better energy than I even was even back then. Yeah, the shit was fucked up and I may have lost some things, but mind you, I ain't lost shit because watch what happens next. And anything that I lost wasn't mine anyway. Period, point blank. So that's the thing. People, places, and things. And anything that was meant for me to have will be restored in God's timing. So your pathway is unique, even if it makes no sense to others, because it don't have to make sense to them. It's not about them. It's about you. You're exactly where you need to be. The unseen forces are working in your favor, because if you know God don't play about you, and that's what I keep saying, God don't play about me. So in the 48 years that I've been on this earth, some shit has happened, but it's been more amazing than not. And even now I'm in a new situation, just a new situation, because things of the past, old things, I'm no longer engaging with. I don't have to worry about somebody else's energy from before. Like, it kept being a thing with this person of me, holding on to that friendship, that whatever the fuck it was. Meanwhile, all I had to do was say okay and let it go. And now new things happening to the tune of this person still realizes, okay, oh shit, I done fucked up. Let me insert myself. No, you can't insert yourself. You're not authorized. You will never be authorized ever again. Whatever it was that you just did is all you gonna get to do. Anything else from this point on, God gonna have to deal with you. So I don't care how this person tries, I'm not doing it. And that's my decision. They can't tell me, how I'm gonna walk my pathway or if I get to allow them. Like, fuck you. My decision is you're not authorized. I don't give a fuck what you try to do. You just stole my money. That's all. Whatever it is you try to do is all going to be on you. Again, whatever prison this person has built or is building is going to be theirs. Mind you, they don't even realize their pathway has been nothing but prison. Whether it be physical prison, because they done been there multiple times, so I can almost feel like keep it up. And that's where your pathway shall be. Because just because you can do something don't mean you should. And there's ways of even things being done to where your ass get put in jail, even though you thought your ass was right in a situation. People go to jail every day, B. People die every day, B. So at the end result, let people do what they want to do, and I'm going to just do what I want to do. And what I want to do is focus on building my new situation with my new situation. And that's it. So there's that. You're exactly where you need to be. The unseen forces are working in your favor. So cards to contemplate. We have the High Priestess, intuition, and hidden knowledge. I will pull some cards for y'all, you know, a couple of them. We got the Moon, embracing mystery and trusting your inner vision, because everything, you don't know all the answers. We don't see everything. And then the Fool, trusting the journey without needing guarantees, because it's like a whole new world. The Fool is just walking into places and situations that are new, having the adventure, new levels, new devils. So you will face stuff even there as you level up. But again, cross T's, dot I's. Understand that when you get told something, like those nudges, being able to trust that, and then also being able to control the noise. So silence is definitely golden, because sometimes when you put yourself in situations when it's too much, how you gonna hear? So sometimes God be backing you up anyway from some of them situations to make sure that you can hear the messages that are being given to you in those, during those times. So the biggest lesson, Pisces, you were never lost. You just had to learn to trust yourself first. Mind you, this comes from something from me. It's called Black Girl Lost. And it was a book that I'm writing, and that I started a long time ago. And I think the beginning of it is on Spotify. And it was talking about how just my journey ahead. And mind y'all, now it's the finishing of the last journey and then going into the new one. So, and I haven't even started like sitting down and writing it, but I feel like that was the message for me to now finish out the chapter, put the little, and you know, whether or not it's going to be a short story, but it was a book, actually a whole book. But doing a short story maybe, and adding to that on the Spotify. So if you haven't listened to the Spotify, but the thing is, we're never lost. We have to always trust ourselves, and knowing that everything that we have been involved into, even up until now, like I told y'all, everything is divinely guided, divinely orchestrated. Like they put it into like some grandiose, so like, okay, at the end, this is the thing. No, every day is divinely guided. The fact that Miss Kelly's here, the fact that Pharaoh's here, the fact that we even went into some of the things that we went into, everything being divinely guided, because that girl was never even supposed to be on here, but apparently she was supposed to be on here, because I wasn't supposed to go through that. There was names and stuff that was in my phone, but literally, and there's more names in my phone, but somehow she popped up, because maybe that was the message that was more important. Either way, every moment is being orchestrated into a big now, because now is the present. That's the big reveal. I just learned over the weekend, even for me, and like I said, I'm telling y'all my story, and my story helps a lot of other people, because again, we have similar stories, may not be the, you know, same exact scenario or situation, but you can put music people like Sexy Red got the kids thinking STDs are cool. Oh my God, I didn't even go through the chat to read the chat. Like, what the hell was happening over here? And normally I read the chat. I wasn't reading the chat this morning. But y'all, so everything is being divinely orchestrated. Every moment of the day, even being here. So Aaron, good morning. I love you. Miss Kelly, good morning. I love you. Thank you for being in the chat. Kevin the Dallas Way. I'm at work. Great cat. Out of nowhere. Independence, liberty, spiritual enlightenment, intuition, balance, and hope. Mind you, that great cat that was sitting on my step the other day, I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but that cat looked like it disappeared in the thin air. Like, you seen it come to the doorstep, but then when it sat down, it looked like it just, like it was fading away as it was walking away. Like, that shit was weird. It's like a ghost cat. Either way, it showed up last night again, too. Miss Kelly, we got Aaron. Thank you, Aaron, for putting the prompts in. Cross-eye reporter. Blessed Monday, soul family. Thank you. That's a light issue. Legitimate withdrawal by both him and the bank. Girl, listen. Either way, we gonna figure it out. And again, I'm gonna let God figure it out, because Miss Kelly, fuck him. If a nigga had to steal $409 from me, it says that that's a testament to him. Meanwhile, the nigga know I ain't working because he's sitting here with us every day listening to the chat just as well. So apparently it was funny to him, but it seems more funny to me that, you know, you was all up in my business like that. Either way, let God deal with him. Sis, you be on target. Hi, Spencer. Good morning. Hey, Danielle. Good morning. Javon. Welcome. Good morning. Hey, Mr. Steele. Good morning, all. Hi, Miss Harmon. Hey, Mr. Steele. Miss Kelly said, "Oh yeah, I think I'm getting the energy." Period. I'm definitely getting it, because Miss Kelly, I was sitting and God was just showing me all types of stuff this weekend. Like, ma'am, you already know the lesson in all of this, and if you're seeing certain things, it's basically you also needing to learn to let stuff go. I don't have to, you know, engage it in every situation. Everybody ain't gotta be drugged to the white meat. Some people can just let their white meat just show on their own, and, you know, be exposed all on their own. It don't even got to be me to be the one to do it. I could just go this way after you do whatever the fuck you gonna do, because bitch, you're mad that I won't engage with you anyway. Period, point blank. So all the stalking, all the gaslighting, all the is gonna be exactly what they deal with when they dealing with it. So keep spell casting. Like, don't stop. Like, do what you doing, because I promise you it's gonna fare you nothing but your ass beat. And it ain't gonna be me, because I'm gonna go do what I'm gonna do, and I'm not engaging in that shit. So deal with it how you will. Okay, I'm gonna just worry about what I got going on. Whether or not somebody's upset that I'm growing and glowing and or not is not my problem. It's up for me to make sure that I'm doing what I need to be doing. Good morning, C. And when I tell people ain't nobody coming near me right now because everybody has a hidden motive, they think I'm crazy. No, Megan, that's the truth. Good morning, Megan, as well. Look, me all juicy and whatnot, and period. But that could also be some type of dental work, though, because y'all know it'd be slobber when dental work being done. So I don't know what that was, but, you know, hey. You live experiences without self-condemnation. Some misinterpret your involvement. Well, guess what? Mr. Steele, fuck them, because they ain't going to see me around to be involved. The only thing they going to see me is doing this content, and they can watch from there. Other than that, I'm not letting nobody insert themselves into me or into the system, because guess what? Go on and get. Blessings to you, strength. I'll be straight. Who sent you? Yeah, period. Because, yeah, who the fuck sent you? That's a real ass thing. Because some of these people, I told you, be on assignment. The assignment is kill, steal, destroy. The people be talking about, like when the man came in here talking about she talking to demons and devils, I am. You, stupid. Definitely. Talking to demons and devils. Right into people. Because them be the ones that be doing the most. Like, why you come over here with all that negative energy, not realizing that's some ill shit? Your energy, even when you inserted it into the chat, was nasty, because you came over here talking crazy. You didn't come in with blessings of peace or none of that. You know, it's a way to even come in and say something even to that nature. Like, I don't know. It's just be weird to me how people think that spewing negativity is going to get anything positive out of a situation. It ain't. All you going to get is my energy cussing you the fuck out. And then they're going to be mad at me saying I'm mean and nasty. Meanwhile, you started it. But some people I'm just not going to engage with, because, like, look at you already. Like, everything about you is already fucked up. You're doing that. So it shows me everything is about you is already fucked up. I don't have to deal with you. I understand that people be having ulterior motives. A lot of people be having ulterior motives. Mr. Steele, some to the tune of they don't even realize that they are on assignment. The entity in them is doing that. Hey, sweet kisses. Good morning and welcome. Miss Kelly, your messages are provocative. It forces me to look deeply at my ugly self so I can address it. So if anything, I'm thankful for you. Thank you. Because again, I keep telling people, everybody has demons. Whether or not they want to admit it or not, control the demons. Learn how to control them. I come from a family of drinkers on both sides, my mom and my dad. I like drinking, but guess what? I don't drink. I stopped drinking for years. Why? Because I didn't need those spirits. But I like wine. I would like to be, start back drinking wine. Friday wine was great. Control the demon. Everything in moderation. But as of now, when I'm going through spiritual ascension and like spiritual elevation, you can't do certain things. You just not allowed. You don't need to be what is the word? Inebriated in any form or fashion, or off your, like, out of your mind. Everything, you need to be in your true authentic everything energy. So whatever, like, I don't know if I said that right, I don't think I did, but either way, you don't need to be under the influence, okay, of anything but the spirit. God. Finding the silence is unsettling. No, that's when they don't like themselves, Miss Kelly, because I'll be over here quiet and I'll be enjoying myself, because shit, I could get online and have me a good ass time. I find the silence unsettling. Hit the like button, family. Everybody hit the like button. Good morning, Gary, two times. Thank you. Everyone has a good day, good week, period. Strength. What was the message you got for strength? Be mindful, strength. Pharaoh, Grand Rising, self-preservation has a value that money cannot touch, and period. All right, we went through the pap smear. I read all of them. Very stupid. This is why young ladies don't know. I'm all man, but I know what it is because I care about and for the women that were a part of my life always. Pharaoh, music people, okay. Miss Daly, welcome. Kevin, I promise to up the steps because I know I seen that cat disappear and appear again. No, I'm trying to tell you. I don't know who sent that cat, but let me let you know. It's protecting for some reason. And y'all seen the black one, because I told y'all when I seen the black one, all I saw was Panther. Now, the black one is also around somewhere, but then a gray one now has shown up, but that gray one disappears in the thin air. If I have demons, they want no blood, but no, just being honest, Lord, keep me sane, period. Well, I know I seen that motherfucker disappear. Like, ain't nobody gonna tell me that it didn't, okay? So, there's that. All right, so we got messages for Pisces. The biggest lesson you've learned yet. Trust the unseen. Your intuition holds the answers. Pharaoh, I know. Like, they've been sending all types of animals. All right, leaving something behind and letting something go. We got Six of Swords energy, moving from trauma, transition, better days coming, and relief, okay? So getting away from the situation. Mind you, I just said that. Letting things go is what I've been dealing with, like what God was dealing with me this weekend. Like, don't engage. Disengage. You saw what you saw. You know what you know. Nobody has to believe you. Just go on and get. Okay? It's going to be okay. Ran up on me, innocence and vulnerability. Spirit God is nearby to protect me day after day. Amen. All right. Messages for Pisces. The biggest lesson you've learned yet. All right. So some people may feel left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles here. Poverty, hardship, sickness, and scandal. So leaving some people behind. Sometimes, and why is it giving me playing on your emotions? So somebody may be trying to play on your emotions at some point in time, Pisces. When you felt left out in the cold, abandoned, heartbroken, this, that, and the third, nobody cared. But now that you are embracing it and, learning to just accept and adapt to whatever the situation you've been put in, now somebody wants to play on your emotions because, now they feeling it. So take it how it resonates for you. So somebody feeling left out in the cold or somebody wanting to come back in from out of the cold. But either way, they got to take it how it comes. People can dish it, but they can't take it. They wanted to leave you out in the cold. You said, okay, fuck it. I'm outside now. I'll keep myself warm. Like, how the fuck did you do that, Pisces? Well, because my imagination and my blessing on life is so much bigger. All right, so let's see. Somebody got a whole damn message out here. All right, so this was upside down. This was upside down, but we're going to turn them all right side up. Mind you, this card back out here again. Six of Swords, leaving something behind. So we got, damn. All right, so we got a Four of Swords here. We got rest, recuperation, healing, taking a break. What do I say? It's taking a step back. Somebody left you out in the cold. Okay, I'll accept that. I ain't begging nobody for nothing. I'm going to just figure out what to do while I'm out here, okay? So I said it at one point in time. We could just been out here winging it. Mind you, people thought that, you know, oh, shit, how the fuck did they do it? Nigga, we was winging it. We just had to do what we needed to do. We was going to take it how it came, regardless of the fact. So that's giving healing energy. So we got a Knight of Wands here, confident, adventurous, energetic, and charming, ready to take on the world. Meanwhile, back at band camp, your ass was abandoned, left outside. And now somebody's saying, well, hold on, I left them outside. They were supposed to be crying. They were supposed to be this, that, and the third. The biggest lesson you've learned yet, what did you learn? That you got to take care of yourself. Ain't nobody going to do nothing for you. As much as we think people should because we do shit for them, we got to still fend for and take care of ourselves. You may not have wanted none of the shit that was being offered. Guess what? Very skeptical about the situation and the people. Apathy, negative outlook, contemplation. Like, don't take nothing from nobody. Don't start no shit, but we ain't taking none either. But why also in the process is giving whatever they were given or whatever you was looking at, Divine was saying, I'm offering you something different. So you may have, you know, been sitting here, hands crossed and everything else. Like, I don't like this bullshit. But meanwhile, God offering you something different. They kicked you out, remember? Family, friends, co-workers, lost jobs, lost situation. Like, just lost. Lost feelings, lost emotions, lost. Meanwhile, okay, I'm going to let it go. Because at the end of the day, I got to figure out how to get myself out of this situation. Ain't nobody going to pull me out. I got to pull myself up by my bootstraps and get ready to, you know, do what I need to do. So having a better outlook on a situation, looking ahead, planning for the future, traveling decisions, and wanderlust. Like, how the fuck you go from that to that? Like, you started off getting kicked out, left out in the cold, and somebody basically want you to feel a certain type of way. Like, ooh, you should have FOMO, fear of missing out. Nope, don't do that. Ain't even gonna look back. Fuck it. I'll stay outside. Some people will say, okay, well, I'll let you back in. No, thank you. I'll just stay out here. It's cool. I'll be good because I know God got me. God always got me. And no matter who ain't got me, I got myself. So we got a Knight of Pentacles or a King of Pentacles. Okay. And a Knight. So darkness. Anyway, but it's a King of Pentacles. A businessman. And why it's giving me that Jay-Z thing? I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Meaning, I am the business. I am the thing. Like, it said, you were not lost. It said the biggest lesson, you were never lost. You just had to learn to trust yourself first. So you put all your, you know, bank all your money on somebody else. Meanwhile, you should have bet on yourself. Banked on yourself. The minute you start doing that, now you teaching lessons. Because somebody said you weren't good enough. Meanwhile, you were the everything. So you were betting on them and you were the everything. So the Hierophant is traditions, conformity, morality, and ethics. These people don't be having none of them. Because when somebody did that, they thought it was going to hurt you. It was going to break you. Their intentions was to fuck you up. Meanwhile, it made you grow. It made you learn. It made you step back and really see what the fuck you were. To determine, like, I didn't really need this. I didn't really need them. So the best thing somebody could have did was kick your ass out. We ain't begging nobody for nothing. Thank you. Thank you for leaving. Thank you for showing me. It's growth and elevation along with that. So thank you. Pisces, tell them thank you. Because they don't realize, like, they made you better than ever. Thank you. So leave. Go. Get. it made me realize I had to, you know, stand on my own 2 feet, that it was always going to be me. And guess what? God assisting. Because y'all, it be some things when you think you need people for certain situations or scenarios, and then God show up and God said this is the direction. Because it's like when I was writing some books and shit, right? For Amazon made it easier for people to be able to produce books and shit. AI also made it easier for people to produce shit, right? And it's Kindle. So if you were thinking about writing a book, Amazon has its Amazon, I think it's Amazon Kindle, some Kindle publishing or something it is. And because mind you, I got to deal with this today because I got to do some of the short stories that I want to do and put them on to where y'all can actually go to Amazon and put them to your Kindle, and then you can read them from there, right? And so things that you didn't think you would be able to do by yourself, that you thought you needed people to utilize to help you with, and this, that, and the third, God pointing you in the right direction to show you that you don't need these people for shit. It's a whole system set up for you to be able to produce and publish a book for yourself. 10 of Cups. Happiness, attainment, family reunions, happy endings, marriages. A Knight of Cups. So what somebody thought they was going to take from you, like, you gain everything. Why? And I saw that rainbow on my face. Like, literally, it's portals being open for your ass. Doors being open for you. And I don't know if anybody's seen it yet, but I was sitting here and I could tell it was a rainbow that was right on my jaw because it was right there that was on the door because I was trying to move around because it was like flashing on my eyes too. But happy family. Why is it given tribe? Like you finding your tribe, your soul tribe. So whereas the family that you build is more important than the family that you came into, because a lot of y'all don't realize that the family that y'all came into is full of fucking haters and they don't want you to advance. But some of y'all got good loving families, so I ain't gonna just say everybody. The family that y'all built with some people is a bunch of fucking haters, meaning you could be with somebody, a man or a woman, and meanwhile they family don't like you, you don't like them, and you steady trying to be involved in this situation. It's making it harder and harder for you to do the things that you need to do because you got these hating ass motherfuckers, but they claim they love you. And it's always the thing. The people who you don't care about or the people who you care about be the ones that try to hurt you the most, because you wouldn't care about nobody else that don't care about you. But some of them weren't meant to be there anyway. They were just on assignment. So sometimes we have to realize if we are an assignment for somebody. All right? And get away from them. And then now realizing when the new people come in, are you just an assignment for this person? Or is this person meant to be there to help you in a way that kind of, you know, put you where you need to be? Are they coming in to bring burdens? Extra weight on your shoulder? But mind you, a 10 and a 10, 10, 10. So we got too many tasks, overwhelmed, overworked, and overburdened. Are they making it easier for you, or are they making it harder for you? So you being done with it. Like, I'm done with this. But somebody also could be done with this. Because some people get put in situations that they don't even deserve. And that's fucked up. So take it how it resonates for you, but it was perceived to look like this. But meanwhile, you get the real deal, Holyfield, the real thing. Because some people will say, oh, well, we're family, because I told y'all what my cousin told me. I'm your cousin. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. If you my cousin, then you should know not to be doing shit like that. But because he's my cousin, he was thinking he was supposed to get a pass. Bitch, fuck you. She said, hey, so try period, Miss Kelly. Hey. And that's what I tell people. They said, the thing I just did, it says, I'm not worried about being nobody's friend. It's 909. Because I'm barely a family member. Because some people will use the fact that they are family with you to try to fuck you over. That ain't right. If you family, act like it. Like, literally act like it. And I know sometimes we might not all have it together because, again, going through spiritual awakening, sometimes you don't know who the fuck to trust. But real family, the people that's going to be meant to be there for you, is going to still be there for you. Even when you come out of that darkness, they still going to be there for you. And that's just on facts. So we got the Wheel of Fortune. And mind you, that's a 10. We got 10, 10, and a 5. Half a 10. So somebody on their way. Change, destiny, a turning point, and having good luck. So the wheel turning in your favor. After everything that you have gone through, like, I mean, damn, it's about time, but guess what? You had to learn a lesson. So the lesson was, I just told you, I went through the lesson this weekend. Excuse me. So we got Two of Wands, planning for the future, traveling, decisions, and wanderlust. So planning ahead. We also have the Hermit here, contemplation, searching for truth, inner guidance, and meditation. So what am I going to do? But it's also being guided. All right. Then we have a Queen of Wands energy here, vivacious, independent, funny, and confident. Your true spirit, true nature. So it don't have to be just it's just the energy, okay? So confident, independent, funny. You may have gone through the darkness, but it's coming to an end. So we got death here, end of a cycle, beginnings, change, and letting go. And what was the message? I told y'all, just don't engage. Like, literally everything you already saw. Some people, sometimes you turn around and engage with shit you was already winning. And in my scenario, I was already winning. I'm still already winning. You had to take something from me. So why do I need to turn around and talk to them? I ain't gonna do it. The fact of the matter is, that was the lesson. So don't engage. I wasn't talking before, so don't talk now. Okay? And mind y'all, the funny part about me is I keep saying okay. Because I don't want no smoke. But meanwhile, people keep starting fires, and then they wonder why they keep getting their ass handed to them, because everything's not being seen. Like, the option of should I have done that was all on him. Should I have done that? All on them. You know, whatever it was. Should I do that? That's their test. Once they do it and they get their ass handed to them in a way that now, you know, you get stolen from. Maybe the person needs to question why you keep getting stolen from. Because you always being a thief. Meanwhile, back at band camp, I ain't stole nothing from nobody. And I can stand firmly on that, knowing that. Person may think so. Guess what? I don't give a fuck. And all I keep hearing, I don't fuck with you. You little stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you like I ain't fucking with you. I don't care. Because at this point, I got to do what I got to do. So, my goal is do my content, do what I'm supposed to do. And whether or not somebody think I'm throwing shots, I'm never going to throw shots. Because guess what God just said? Go this way. Whether or not they think that you're talking about them or anything else, we got an Emperor here and a Nine of Swords. Whether or not anybody think that you're talking about them or anything else is not my problem. The content is the content. Do your content and go on and get it. LOL, Aries energy, Big Sean. I mean, period. I ain't fucking with you, little stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you. I'm gonna go ahead and do my content. And if a person thinks I ain't gonna put no titles on it, no nothing, no nothing. A hit dog, a holler. It be the people that be doing shit, and then all of a sudden, now they mad because you posted something. I wasn't fucking with you. The shit came up. Mind you, the thing is, I got so many, in my TikTok, I got so many, things saved to favorite. Mind you, ain't talking to nobody about nothing. Look, this right here is my favorite. So when you hit the, oh, y'all, this is my, TikTok. So please go follow my TikTok, please, and thank you, because I'm getting ready to probably go back live over there and do some stuff. So, but in here, this is where you hit the favorites at. This is where I save all my stuff right there, right? I got so many videos saved into my favorites that I just go through and do all the stuff, and people be thinking I'm talking to them.
Don't worry about blocking me. I already held your funeral in my head.
See what I'm saying? Mind you, this got saved a while ago. It said Kevin Gates and others sent you new messages. Mind you, now somebody trying to play like Kevin Gates is in my inbox again, so they're doing that to me again. I woke up. So literally, this got saved. I don't even know if I can tell when it got saved, but I can go all the way to the bottom, right? And somebody will be thinking I'm talking about them, but mind you, some of these got saved years and years ago, to the tune of some of them don't even exist anymore, right? And so all I've been doing is going through my favorites. And
I don't know who needs to hear this, but I ain't gonna lie. If you got my attention, it's a pretty big deal, because I be ignoring motherfuckers.
Period and do. So mind you, I'm gonna do the things, but mind you, I can go through these motherfuckers. There's so many of them in there that's been saved for so long, and I ain't talking to no fucking body. I'm literally
Who's ready for the Ascension Gateway portal? It's happening between
just
12:12
making
and 12:21.
my damn TikToks. Like, that's it. So stop thinking that everybody is talking to you, because I ain't talking to y'all bitches. Okay? Just doing content. That's it, that's all. If you think I'm talking to you, it's because you done some shit that basically you feel like I should be talking to you for. Mind you, take your dumb ass on, because I ain't fucking with you. You little stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you, period. You little dumb ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you. Take it how it resonates. All right, so we got an Ace of Cups here. New love, creativity, emotional awareness. All right. Fulfillment. I mean, for real. Like, I ain't fucking with these people. All I'm doing is trying to make my content, because guess what? I got to get a check some type of way. I mean, at this point, just sitting here ain't helping. So I got the High Priestess energy. As long as I've been sitting on YouTube, guess what? My content keeps going up. Like, my numbers are going up. Like, I think I'm about to be at 14. But mind you, my revenue keeps fucking falling. I make it make sense. It don't make sense. So at the end of the day gonna end, and I feel like there's a big check that somebody gonna have to end up paying me. But I ain't got it yet. Y'all do realize a lot of people don't donate to the channel. They just come over here every day and listen. And I ain't saying nothing, because guess what? That's what I'm here for. God will pay. You see what I'm saying? The windows of heaven will open up and money will fall out that way. Because I got faith in it. God ain't bring me this far to fail me. So again, truth. So trust the unseen. High Priestess energy. Mind you, this card was here. Intuitive, subconscious mind, inner voice, and third eye. You already know blessings are coming. Whether or not I feel like I need them right now or anything else, guess what? He may not come when you call, but he's always on time. I trust God. I trust that everything is going to work out the way that it needs to work out. That is so weird. So we got a Seven of Swords here. Deceit, theft, scammer, and a cheater. But mind you, the thing that I was looking at is, I don't know if y'all can see that, but where it says up there by messages, somebody right there, that little bubble right here. Let me see if I can show y'all. This little bubble right here. Somebody keeps going in my thing and making pages of fucking Kevin Gates for some reason. Don't ask me why, but mind you, when I was first going through my spiritual awakening, and at this point, I don't give a fuck. I just be telling all the business, because whoever's doing it, apparently, but I don't know who was doing it from the beginning, because nobody knew that I really like Kevin Gates. But either way, scammers. Somebody want me to believe something that ain't true. If Kevin Gates want to talk to me, Kevin Gates better bring his ass right online, because guess what? I'm never going to believe it. And mind you, his page, whoever was controlling his page initially, because I got the screenshot of that too, was actually from his real page. So somebody from his team is in my business, whether it be him or them. But I got the screenshot of that too, because I be screenshotting every fucking thing. But then after that, now everybody just knows that I like that. So now it's like a whole slew of motherfuckers that seem to think like, let's fuck with her, with Kevin Gates' page, and yada yada. Go on and get, because it ain't that deep, okay? That man younger than me. All right? So, yeah, go on and get. Lies. The lies that they tell. I don't need it. I'm okay. At this point, I don't believe nothing at all but what I know. Period, point blank. Because ain't nobody going to be able to make me think nothing else other than what I know. I know what was happening beforehand. And other than that, I ain't with it. So we got a 10 of swords here, more tens, and tens. You done went through a bunch of bullshit. They got stabbed in the back, lied to, cheated on, all types of bullshit. Somebody trying to fuck with your subconscious, trying to fuck with your mind. Meanwhile, guess what? Still making it through every cycle, everything that these people didn't try to throw at you. And people wondering, like, why are you not dead yet? Pisces, why you not dead yet? How you keep maneuvering past all of these things? How you keep avoiding what we keep sending in to kill you, kill, steal, and destroy. Your destruction, your demise. We keep taking from you. But yet, mind you, you still got a good attitude about it. You still choosing to go the other direction, disengage, because like why? Mind you, Queen of Wands energy, your purpose and your planning, and also Knight of Swords, assertive. Like, listen, sometimes you can only laugh through some of this shit. Like, I promise you, because you can't make it up. Like, I can't make up half the shit that I went through during this time, during this awakening, doing this journey, this ending, closure of these cycles. Like, I can't make some of this shit up. And whereas somebody really would have fucking, like, went crazy or died, I still sit in front of y'all helping. Mind you, Kevin came up twice. We got Kevin right here in the chat. We got Kevin over here. So it may be more Kevins around here than we know. But it's also imposter syndrome. Again, a scammer. And then, what is that? Is that like a clone? A clone energy or mimic energy? So Knight of Swords, assertive, direct action, impatient, and heroic. A little ass Kevin. A young one. So that's what that looks like. Because it says impatient. Captain Save a Hoe. Either way, take it how it resonates for you. So Pisces, that's the message. Hopefully it helped. Thank you guys for coming towards my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And yeah, if you haven't followed me on my TikTok yet, please go and follow me on my TikTok. And help me out, you know, during the battle time. Because, y'all, they was kicking my ass yesterday. So, you know, download a couple coins on your thing to come give me some hearts and shit. Miss Kelly, you on TikTok? It's 2:22 a.m. right now. You on TikTok, Miss Kelly? Yeah, I didn't use a whole box of tissues. You're welcome, Pharaoh. I need to plug this phone in. I'm gonna plug this phone in. Are y'all on TikTok? Anybody on TikTok? Let me know, please and thank you, because I want to know how many of y'all's on TikTok. Twitch, I'm leaving y'all plugged in, so Twitch, get ready to stay here because I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna play some music because I can't play music on YouTube. So when I get on TikTok and she said, "Nah, I tried. Glad I found you." Hey, Vegas implant. Thank you. I'm glad you found me too. I can play music on Twitch and on TikTok, but not on here. So when I get on there, did you follow me yet? Follow me so I can follow you back. If y'all on TikTok and y'all follow me right now, then I'll go on there and I'll follow everybody back. And all right, you follow me already? Let me see. Where's your thing at? Cause y'all, I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of TikToks today. What is your TikTok name so I can follow you back? And if y'all on TikTok, let me know what type of music y'all like, cause I'm about to turn my stereo on. We about to get into it, cause you know I gotta get on here and get streaming. Since this is my job that I said I want, so I guess I got to do the job that I said I want. And if y'all like to donate to my channel, please do so. Thank you. It would be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, just go to TikTok and send me some hearts and flowers over there. Because when I get in some of these little matches and shit, they be beating the shit out of me. But all you got to do is tap the screen and like the live. That's it. That actually helps. What's your name, Vegas? Or just send me a message and I'll go ahead and I'll follow you back. Okay, so somebody just asked me, oh, this is a lion. I followed them back. So right now, y'all, I got, let me see, 4,179 people over there. I think I have to have at least 10,000, I think. I don't know. I need to find, let me see, what you need for monetization on TikTok. Let me think. All right, let's see. All right, Juan Cena, I just followed you back. All right, let me see what your name is. All right, was that you that I just followed? Do you have a picture up? Because I don't think you have a picture up, do you? Is it this? Okay, hold on. Let me see. All right, can you send me a message real quick then? Because I just done follow somebody then. Send me a message. Anybody that's on TikTok that is already active on here, follow me so I'll follow you back. Because I'm going to go over there and start streaming. I'm going to stream probably for about an hour, and then I got to do some of my TikTok so I can post some stuff today. Because I ain't post shit yesterday. I mean, I did. I had some stuff that I could have posted, but I didn't. Period. See what I'm saying? Look, follow. No, I mean, I save the favorites.
All right, ladies, listen up. If you're 45...
All right, y'all. Just let me know when y'all get over there, because I'm going to get off here. So I love y'all, and I'll see y'all shortly, okay, for another reading, because I'm going to do another reading today, too. And I need to actually get back into doing some pre-recorded content, so I'm going to do that, too, but not right now. I'm going to stream right now. So love y'all. See y'all shortly.